good to hear. All right. Let's cycle my tether here.
Bowen's finished the installation of 2 GPS antennas that are going to be used in the future to guide the Japanese H-2 transfer vehicle to the International Space Station. And as you just heard, the ground team...
Translate down to the handrail like you're doing, and then you're going to do the tether swap back on your 85.
Correct.
As you just heard the ground team report that they had fired up the heaters on those antennas and everything is looking good on them.
If you can just get your feet up when you come in over these bags, I mean, get your... Yep. Let me try and get my wrap back. My wrist doesn't want to retract. Have to cycle it.
The repressurization of the Quest airlock is now in work, and that brings the spacewalk to an official close at 6:31 p.m. Central Time, 6 hours and 7 minutes into the spacewalk.
What I want to show you again is I try to take it to the unlock position.
Endeavor Houston,
it probably takes more pressure than normal, and there are some times when you do that you cannot get it to go unlocked. And now what I'll do is I'll take it back to the pre-engage and into the lock position. Now I'm going to try to get it to go back to the unlock position again. Yeah, I seem to be able to get it fairly. Yeah, the first time that I did it after getting Shane out of the suit, which, by the way, it unlocks very easily getting him out of the suit. But that slide from the pre-engage to the unlock position really requires, I think, more force than I've been accustomed to using. And I had Steve Bowen kind of run through it as well, and he kind of agreed with me. So that's probably the one piece of feedback I have. I'll continue to look through your procedure here and see if there's anything else, and I'll let you know if there's any other results.
Houston copies.
That was Commander Chris Ferguson giving the teams on the ground a view of one of the spacesuits used in today's final spacewalk of the STS126 mission. A lever that was, or rather an attachment that was being a little bit bonky, slide on its grooves. Just pointing that out to the teams on the ground so that they can consider whether or not anything needs to be done with that. And then the plan for the added day to the mission, that decision was made earlier today, and so the teams on the ground are working on replanning the cruise timeline